We've all heard the phrase, the rich get richer. But what's their secret? While hard work, smart investments, and a bit of luck play a role, there's more to building wealth than simply earning a big paycheck. Surprisingly, many of the world's wealthiest people attribute their success not just to what they do, but also to what they avoid. In fact, the habits and behaviors the rich deliberately steer clear of are just as crucial as the ones they embrace. The richest 1% of the world now control more than 40% of global wealth. It's not just because they know how to earn money, but because they understand the importance of discipline and long-term planning. The difference between struggling financially and achieving financial independence often lies in these hidden secrets, the things the rich choose not to do. In this video, I'll show you 7 things the rich avoid in their quest to maintain and grow their fortunes. These lessons can help anyone take control of their financial future. Curious to learn the secrets behind lasting wealth? Let's dive into what the rich don't do. Number 1. Avoiding neglecting investments. One of the most critical things the rich avoid is neglecting investments. Wealthy individuals understand that simply saving money is not enough. They know that to grow their wealth, they must invest it wisely. Whether it's in stocks, real estate, businesses, or other assets, the rich prioritize putting their money to work, allowing it to grow through compounding interest and market appreciation over time. Unlike many who keep their money idle in savings accounts earning minimal interest, the rich consistently look for opportunities to make their money multiply. They view investments as a vehicle for financial growth rather than a risk to be feared. This long-term mindset helps them weather short-term market fluctuations, allowing their wealth to grow even during economic downturns. Take Warren Buffett, for example, who has famously said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Wealthy individuals avoid panic selling during market dips and understand that time in the market beats timing the market. By focusing on strategic investments and thinking long-term, the rich consistently build wealth while others struggle to maintain it. To grow wealth like the rich, you must prioritize investments and avoid leaving your money stagnant. Number 2. Steering clear of bad debt. The rich understand that not all debt is created equal. While they may use debt strategically to grow their wealth, such as taking on loans to invest in property or businesses, they are careful to avoid bad debt, the kind that doesn't generate income or appreciate in value. Bad debt, such as high-interest credit cards, personal loans for luxury items, or financing depreciating assets like cars, can quickly become a financial trap. Wealthy individuals know that bad debt eats away at income with high interest payments, making it harder to save or invest. Instead of falling into this trap, they focus on living below their means and only using debt as a tool for financial growth. They might take on a mortgage for a rental property that generates passive income or borrow to expand a profitable business, knowing that these investments will pay off in the long run. On the other hand, people who fall into the cycle of bad debt often find themselves paying more in interest than they originally borrowed, which can lead to financial strain. By avoiding unnecessary debt and paying off any high-interest loans quickly, the wealthy are able to maintain and grow their financial health. The lesson? Use debt wisely and steer clear of borrowing for things that don't create future value. Number 3. Avoiding high-tax situations. One of the key strategies the wealthy employ to grow and protect their wealth is avoiding high-tax situations. Taxes can significantly erode income and profits, so the rich work diligently to structure their finances in a way that minimizes their tax burden legally and effectively. Rather than simply paying whatever tax is required, the wealthy invest time and resources into tax planning and optimization. Wealthy individuals often use tools such as tax-advantaged accounts, like 401(k)s or IRAs in the U.S., capitalizing on tax breaks for investments in certain areas, such as real estate or retirement accounts. They also leverage deductions, credits, and legal loopholes that help reduce taxable income. For example, many rich people invest in assets that are taxed at lower rates, like long-term capital gains or dividend-producing stocks, instead of relying on salary income, which is taxed at a higher rate. Additionally, they often work with tax professionals to create strategies that can defer taxes or lower their overall tax liability. This allows them to keep more of their income, which they can then reinvest or save to grow their wealth further. The lesson is simple. Understanding tax laws and planning effectively can significantly impact your ability to accumulate wealth. The rich prioritize this, and it's a strategy anyone can adopt to improve their financial situation. Number 4, avoiding time-wasting activities. For the wealthy, time is their most valuable asset, often considered more important than money itself. Rich individuals avoid time-wasting activities because they understand that how they spend their time directly affects their productivity, financial success, and personal growth. Instead of losing hours to mindless entertainment, excessive social media scrolling, or unproductive meetings, they focus on tasks that bring them closer to their goals. Wealthy people prioritize their time by engaging in activities that either improve their skills, expand their network, or grow their wealth. For example, they might spend time reading, learning about new investment opportunities, or networking with other successful individuals. By carefully managing their time, they maximize their productivity and maintain a sharp focus on the things that matter most for long-term success. Take Elon Musk, who is famously disciplined with his time. Despite managing multiple billion-dollar companies, he structures his day down to 5-minute increments, ensuring that every moment is spent productively. Musk's meticulous approach to time management demonstrates how wealthy individuals prioritize their schedules to achieve maximum output. The lesson here is simple: avoid activities that do not add value to your life. By managing time effectively and focusing on what truly matters, you can significantly increase your chances of building and maintaining wealth. Number 5, avoiding negative social circles. The wealthy understand that the people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your success. This is why they avoid negative social circles, groups of people who drain energy, promote bad habits, or hold limiting beliefs about money and success. Instead, the rich consciously choose to surround themselves with like-minded individuals who are motivated, ambitious, and supportive of their goals. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," rings especially true for the wealthy. Negative social circles can encourage destructive behaviors like reckless spending, laziness, or an unwillingness to learn and grow. These influences can sabotage financial progress and reinforce a mindset of scarcity or fear. In contrast, wealthy individuals seek out relationships that inspire growth. Whether through networking with successful entrepreneurs, forming mentorships, or joining communities of like-minded people, the rich understand the value of a strong, positive network. For example, many successful individuals credit their business success to connections made with others who push them to think bigger and aim higher. The lesson here is clear. To build and maintain wealth, it's important to avoid social circles that hold you back and instead seek relationships that challenge and inspire you to grow. Number 6, steering clear of ignorance. One thing that sets wealthy people apart is their commitment to staying informed and constantly learning. They avoid ignorance at all costs because they know that not understanding important topics, especially when it comes to money, can hold them back. The rich make a habit of educating themselves on everything from investments and business trends to financial laws and market changes. For the wealthy, knowledge is power. They know that making smart financial decisions depends on staying updated and well-informed. Ignorance, on the other hand, leads to poor choices, missed opportunities, and even costly mistakes. For example, someone who doesn't understand how investing works might avoid it altogether, missing out on the chance to grow their money over time. The rich don't let fear or a lack of knowledge stop them from pursuing financial opportunities. Wealthy individuals also invest in their education. They read books, attend seminars, and seek advice from experts in their field. Even billionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are known for their lifelong dedication to learning. Gates, for instance, reads about 50 books a year, while Buffett spends 80% of his day reading. They understand that knowledge gives them an edge and helps them make better decisions. The takeaway here is clear. To build and keep wealth, you need to continuously learn and stay informed. Avoiding ignorance will help you make smarter financial choices and take advantage of opportunities that can grow your wealth. Number 7, avoiding short-term thinking. One of the biggest secrets to the wealth of rich people is avoiding short-term thinking. They don't focus on quick gains or immediate results. Instead, they think long-term, planning for the future and making decisions that will benefit them years, even decades, down the road. This mindset helps them grow their wealth steadily over time, rather than chasing fast, risky profits that may not last. Short-term thinking often leads to impulsive decisions, like jumping into get-rich-quick schemes or selling investments too early. People who focus only on immediate rewards tend to make choices that feel good in the moment, but don't support long-term success. On the other hand, the rich understand the power of patience. They know that real wealth is built slowly, through smart investments and careful planning. For example, instead of selling stocks at the first sign of a market drop, wealthy people hold on to their investments, knowing that markets tend to recover over time. They focus on the big picture, trusting that their assets will grow in value if they give them time. A great example is Jeff Bezos, who built Amazon with a long-term vision. He didn't focus on making big profits right away, but reinvested the company's earnings back into growth, which made Amazon one of the most successful companies in the world. The lesson is simple. Think long-term. Wealth comes from steady progress and patience, not from chasing quick wins. By planning for the future, you can build lasting wealth. Building and keeping wealth isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you avoid. The rich make smart choices by steering clear of behaviors that can harm their financial future. These strategies help them grow and protect their wealth over time. By understanding the things the rich avoid, you can start to apply these lessons in your own life. Wealth is not built overnight, but by making careful decisions and focusing on long-term goals, anyone can improve their financial situation. Success isn't just about earning more. It's also about being wise with your time, money, and mindset. Start adopting these habits today, and you'll be on your way to a wealthier, more secure future. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.